Welcome back to episode 2 of the Minecraft experience, where, as you can see, we are down in the mines collecting some deep slate. Because as you might have guessed from the title, today we're going to be building our starter house, and I really want to use deep slate in this build. I have a general idea of the kind of base that I want to build. I was thinking about it a bit last episode, but I didn't quite get around to it, which was probably a good thing. Now that I have a really good pickaxe, I can mine for materials a lot easier than I would have. So aside from building our starter house today, I would really like to start leveling up our gear some more. I found a mending book in the Deep Dark City last episode, and I think that would look good on my pickaxe. And I also know for a fact that we have more than enough diamonds to make enough tools and armor to last us for a while. Oh, I was just about to talk how much I loved strip mining, but I found myself a cave here. Wow, I forgot I had my sound up as high as I do, and I just heard a moan in my ear from that zombie. I honestly thought my house might have been haunted or something for a second. Oh, look! We're back where we were at the beginning of last episode with the deep dark. Okay, I'm not even joking. After that moan, I just felt like my air conditioning come on, and now my neck is all shivery and stuff. What is happening? I've been down there before, I know that there isn't that much, and I'm getting shot, so I think I'd better get out of here. I found a way out, and I'm pretty sure that this hole is pretty close to my base. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna smelt some iron because I would like to collect this glow lichen to use in our build. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure if I can bone meal this, but if I can, I'll definitely have to be doing that. Also, I don't know what's happened to my skin. I'm the default now. I think that I might be lost. I'm pretty sure the nether portal we went to last episode is right there, so my base should be in this direction. Here we go, home sweet home. I really need a better base. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and craft all my diamond armor right now. There we go. Alright, I don't need any of this anymore. I feel like between this episode and last episode, half my time is gonna be spent on resource collecting instead of actually doing stuff. Because now I need more diorite for my starter house. Luckily, I think I saw some over here. And while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna grab some birch too, because I definitely know I'm gonna be using this. And yeah, I am aware that I'm using some of Minecraft's ugliest blocks in my build, but just trust the process. I promise it'll end up looking good. I think that this should be enough diorite and birch. Actually, I think I'll grab a bit more birch. However, my pickaxe is running pretty low on durability, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make an anvil and put the mending book that we got last episode on the pickaxe. Okay, first things first, I have to make an anvil. There we go. Subscribe to Gameboy. Here's a quick look at all the materials I'm going to be using for this build, but right now I actually need some more copper. So I'm going to head back down into the mines and see if I can find some more. I started making a mine here last episode, but I ran into this lake, so kind of just have to swim down, and then you just kind of float down. The search for copper quickly turned into just a search for every ore I can get my hands on. Redstone is good for repairing a mending pickaxe though, so might as well get some of that while I'm down here. I was talking to some people at school the other day. They were saying how I have a nice voice and how I should do ASMR. If you guys would like to see me do some ASMR for Minecraft, let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely do it. You know, maybe I can actually do it right now. I can narrate what I'm doing. Gameboy mines the iron as he scurries through the caves in his search for copper. Okay, back to the ASMR. And since I know that's definitely why all of you clicked on the video. Gameboy is attacked in the deep caves by zombies. Will he survive? Barely. Gameboy is happy beyond measure. He has found diamonds, the only thing in this cruel world that truly makes him happy. Hold on a second. This drops XP, doesn't it? Yeah. I can use this to repair my pickaxe. I'll be honest with you. I forgot to bring food. Oh no. Okay. Oh, oh, something burned and I thought it was a creeper. Okay. As I was saying, I forgot food. We did get a good amount of copper, so I think it'd just be smart to go back up to the surface. Okay. Where in the world am I? I'm pretty sure that my base is this way. With 1.5 hearts, I have made it home. Here's another look at all the blocks that I'm going to be using in this build. I think that this should be enough copper. The place where I'm building is over that way, so I'm going to head there now with all this stuff, and then we can begin building. So here's the place that I'm going to be building in. It's not too far from our base. You can't see it right now, but our base is right in that direction. But yeah, I really think that this is a nice area. We've got a jungle right there, we've got a mountain, we've got a forest, and it's connected to the ocean too. So yeah, I think that there's a lot that we could build here. But that's all going to start with our starter base, which is going to be right here in the middle of this lake. And I am planning on doing a time lapse for this build. So once we get this pillar set up in the middle for me to build on, we can start. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's start building. I hope that you enjoyed that time lapse. All in all, I think that our base ended up turning out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside and give you guys a tour of my base. There's not much down here, but I really liked this blend that I used for the build of all the different gray blocks. We have the deep slate bricks, then some basalt that I got from the nether last episode. And then we used some jungle fence posts for windows, which I like a lot. And finally, once you get to the top, you come out into this main room. As you can see, I've moved pretty much all of my stuff from our original base here. There's not too much up here, just my chests and all my furnaces and my bed and all this stuff. Obviously, I think that we're going to be needing a bigger and better base at some point, but for now, I think that this will do nicely. There is our old home. As you can see, the enchantment table is still left up, as is the challenge board and the nether portal. But the fence area that served as our main base has been taken down. And I am going to move all this stuff closer to my base, probably right now. But I have made the decision to leave the tower up as a kind of monument to how far we're going to come in this world. On this tower, I've decided to start putting up my banners that I've collected from raiders. And I'm really hoping that by the end of the series, this entire pillar can be full of these banners. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, it's time to move my enchantment table over to the tower. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put it yet. I do have a bit of an attic space that I didn't show just now, so it might fit up there. But there's that. Now it's time for another portal. And finally, it's time for the challenge board. And speaking of which, once I've relocated the challenge board to a new place, I'm going to be adding some of the challenges that you guys suggested in the comments on last episode. There were a lot of good ideas, so I've chosen some of the best and the ones that I really liked, and I'm hoping to start completing some challenges over the next few episodes. Alright, I think that should be everything. I don't know what I'm going to do with this road, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. And like I said, I'm going to leave the pillar standing. And all that junk is stuff that I don't really need, so I'll just leave it there to despawn. Night has fallen once again, and I've actually completed the challenge board, so here are all the new challenges. From last episode, we already have defeat a warden and to complete every advancement, which are 2 that I came up with. But I've added 4 that people commented on the last video, so the first one is to build a coliseum from @thatchronomancer. Maybe we can make a warden and a wither or something fight in that Coliseum. I think that'd be pretty cool. From @SamuelCopeland6946, get a pet parrot. And then from Venture Games 1, we have create a roller coaster. And from Unstoppable Gaming 2076, sacrifice 100 villagers. I really want to have opportunities like this for viewer interaction where, if your idea is good enough, you could actually become a part of my world and a part of this series. So if you have any more ideas, please leave them in the comments down below, and who knows, you might make it into the video. So let's go ahead and head inside our tower, get some rest, and when morning comes, we can set off in search of a parrot. Here we go. I really like how this build turned out. And I like the detail I put into it, the glow lichen, and the kind of unevening of blocks that I did on the side of the tower. I really like how that turned out. Okay. Now, let's go find ourselves a pet parrot. Now, I know that parrots spawn in jungles, and luckily there's a jungle right here. So I'm really hoping that I won't have to search for too long to find one. And real quick, while I'm parading through this jungle, I would just like to say thank you for all the support on the last video. I really wasn't expecting to get over 1,000 views on my first video, but I did, and I really appreciate that. And like I said last episode, I'm excited for what's to come in this series and for this channel. I really think that I could create something special here. That's what I'm trying to do with the challenge board, because I know that just watching people play Minecraft has gone old. So I'm hoping that watching people play Minecraft while you have a chance to actually interact with the series in a meaningful way is something that people will enjoy. I found a kind of parrot. You know what? On second thought, this looks nothing like a parrot. Dang. I almost kind of feel bad about that one. Wow. Look at this. I almost wish I'd found this and built here. I'm not saying the place where we decided to build is that bad, just this almost looks like it could be better. Alright, I'm gonna remember where this is. I might build something here later on. Oh, look. I've seen it. I see two. I'll go for this one down here. My favorite color is blue, so I'm happy this guy could be my favorite color. Alright. How many is it gonna take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Nice. Okay, now all I have to do is just get him home safely and put a name tag on him, and then we should be good. Wow, this this is such a tedious process. Mojang, if somehow you're watching this, could you please make it so parrots are just a bit easier to work with? My parrot and I have made it home with no time to spare. I would not want to be out here with my parrot when night falls. And real quick, while I'm remembering, I'm pretty sure I have some name tags around here. Yeah. Okay. So, the person who suggested that I get a parrot, his name is Samuel Copeland 6940. So in honor of him, that is not how you spell Sam. I'm going to be naming my parrot Sam. Alright. There we go. Sam the parrot. And I actually think that if you play music, they dance. That's so funny. Alright. But right now, I have some other things I need to get to doing. And that includes upgrading my gear, and one of the best ways in Minecraft to upgrade your gear is through fishing. So I think that right now what I'm going to do is just find a nice, quiet place where mobs can't get me, and do some fishing. So I actually realized that we were in a river, and I'm pretty sure you can't get enchanted books and all that good stuff from a river, so we're out here in the open ocean, and I think that we should be able to get some good stuff from here. Enchanted books, like I was saying, bows, all that. You know, maybe fishing was overrated. I'm really not getting anything from this. But I still think I'm going to keep at it because I know that if you get lucky enough, you can get something pretty good. The sun has gone down, and now it's coming back up. And I still haven't really gotten anything good. Got a water bottle, and a lily pad, and rotten flesh like that's supposed to help me. You know what, do you think it'd be smart to just go enchant this fishing rod? I think I'll just go do that, honestly. It'll probably save me a long time of trying to get one of my own just from fishing. I've gone ahead and killed some things to get myself all the way up to level 30. Now I feel slightly guilty because of how my parrot is looking at me. It was mostly cows and pigs too. Alright, now we can craft up our new enchantment setup, which I think is going to go in the attic. Here we go. There's actually a lot more space up here than I thought. Okay, I'm hoping for something good here. Hold on, I need lapis. I always forget the lapis. Luck of the Sea 2. Dang. That's actually terrible. Alright, let's get back to fishing. What is that? That's a fish. That's a fish. What's it doing? You know, when things like that start to make me laugh, it kind of makes me wonder if I've been fishing for too long. An enchanted book. Wow. That's actually pretty good. Unbreaking 3 and fire protection. I've managed to work my way back up to level 30. I'm going to try going for some better enchantments on my fishing rod. But in the process, it seems that I became a pincushion. Alright, let's see what we get. That's not that bad. I will take it. Oh, let's see what I got. Loyalty 3. It's kind of useless to me since I don't have a trident, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it someday. So I've come back to the challenge board because it is once again time to end an episode of the Minecraft experience. It also includes crossing off one of our challenges. Get a pet parrot from Samuel Copeland 6946. We're definitely going to have to be completing some of these challenges and— oh no! Okay, that wasn't that bad. But as I was saying, we're definitely going to have to be completing some of these challenges, like completing an advancement, building a coliseum, sacrificing 100 villagers when I haven't even really been to a village yet. Those things are all going to take time. That's the point of this series. I don't want to rush things too fast, but as I'm saying that, I am going to say that next episode, my plan is to take on the Ender Dragon. I feel like we're prepared enough that at this point we could take him on and realistically win. And of course, going to the end and everything that comes with that opens a lot of new possibilities for this series. We were very productive today. We got a lot done. We worked on our tower, we took down our old base, we moved the challenge board and introduced several new challenges that were provided by you guys. Once again, thank you for all your comments and your support on the last video. I really appreciated all that. And of course, I couldn't talk about this episode without talking about Sam the parrot, who I hope will have a long and happy life here in the tower. And we did get some good stuff from fishing too. I was honestly hoping for better though, so we're probably going to have to do some more fishing next episode, if we want to take on the Ender Dragon and win. That is all for me. Thank you all for watching. This has been Gameboy. This has been the Minecraft experience, and I will see you in the next video.